Hi, welcome back to Elements in Focus. My name is Aaron Rheaume, and I've got Grant Soliven, the manager of Advisor Operations, with me today. Grant, how are you, sir?
I'm awesome, my friend. I love doing these with you, and I love providing education for you, our watchers.
Yeah. Today we're going to talk about tax planning, and if you're new to this, this is where Grant and I each week go through our 5 critical elements, and specifically tax planning. One of the things that we kind of coined a term, our managing partner Joe Clark coined the term, is retirement V for victory. And most people are like, what in the heck and what in the world is that? So Grant, walk our families or walk the people that may be new to this through the retirement V for victory.
Absolutely, and thank you for allowing me to do so, Aaron. And earlier, just because we love doing this together, watchers, I meant viewers, so I apologize. If you are watching, great, but you're also a viewer. So for our viewers, Aaron, watching, retirement V for victory is a concept that helps us answer the question, Aaron Grant, at FEG, what do I do with Social Security?
Yeah.
Right? How do I take it early? Do I take it late? What are the ramifications of me doing so? Remember, there's this thing that almost lasts as long as we do and past us, and it's called taxes. And when we're making a Social Security decision, you never want to make that, Aaron, in a silo. And so the retirement B for victory allows us to dig deeper into a Social Security decision. So what does that look like? So the V comes from this. When you are getting ready to enter your life after work or retirement, right? You're saving, saving, saving. And then once you reach that age that you decide to turn your keys in for employment and live out your retirement years, there's a couple things you can decide to do. You can decide to turn on pensions. You can decide to turn on Social Security. You can decide to allow your assets to provide income for you for your future.
Mm-hmm.
And so what we often lead our families to, as long as health is there, income needs are very well adjusted. We have a good standard of living and budget, and the system isn't changing, right? And inflation isn't running rampant. We say, hey, delay Social Security as long as possible because there's nothing actuarially or product-wise that can compete with the income increase of Social Security. And so you delay it as long as humanly possible for your situation, and we start taking assets out. Now, why would we do that? Well, because all of the assets that have not been taxed yet, that would be put into our retirement plans tax deferred, are going to have taxes taken out on them. And so while the tax code right now currently is at a discount, we want to use those assets. And remember, we need to figure out from our tax discussions what tax bracket you're snuggled into to maximize that tax bracket so we're not overpaying taxes in the end. So use those tax deferred assets for income, Social Security turns on, and then those assets begin to grow back up. But again, we've also started doing Roth conversions. That's allowed tax deferred assets and Roth assets to continue to grow so that V begins to form once Social Security kicks in, and in the later years of your life, you're not paying more taxes on required minimum distributions. You've actually controlled your taxation and more money gets to stay in your pocket.
Thank you, Grant. Well said. And just to summarize that again, what we want to do is look at the asset flow that you have. So what do you have that's tax deferred? What do you have that's in Roth money? What's in a brokerage account? And figure out where you're going to be from a marginal rate standpoint and utilize those tax deferred assets up to the top of your standard of living. And then that's where that V starts to come as you're drawing down your assets. Those start to get lower. Social Security kicks in at some point, and your assets start to grow back up. So thank you for covering our retirement V for victory. If you have questions, if you want to make sure you're on the right path for distribution or moving into your life after work, please schedule your next steps meeting. It is complimentary. We welcome you to come into the office where we will sit down with you for an hour to an hour and a half and go over your specific, unique situation. There's a QR code on the screen. You can scan that and set up a meeting that way. Call our office, 800-928-4001. Brittany will be there to get you set up with one of the advisors on our team. As a reminder, on Thursdays, our Market Carver video is sent out, where Adam and Andrew and Joe and Zach, our investment team, are covering more market-related specific things. So tune into that as well. Thank you so much for watching. We're happy that you view our videos, and if you do have questions, send those in to us. Have a great day.